When we came up, the city was gone. Then the heat brought rain. Black rain. You made the rain black. And shoved your values down our throat.
Black Rain, 1989. Ridley Scott drops New York grit into Osaka neon, and this speech is where the movie tells you exactly what it's about. Consequence, identity, and why our hero isn't getting out clean. I've worked in the UK and movie entertainment industry for 35 years plus. From post-production to press, I've seen blockbusters, flops, and plenty of forgotten gems. And here we focus on the moments that built our love for cinema. So why don't you subscribe and join our growing video store society today for a weekly slice of essential cinema. Nick Conklin thinks he's hunting a criminal. Sugai, an elder with the weight of history, explains he's actually standing in the fallout. So, listen for how the title becomes an indictment, not poetry. Let's roll the clip.
You should be somewhere over the Pacific now, Conklin. We should be rid of you. Do you have any idea who I am?
Yeah, I know you are.
No. If you did, you wouldn't have given me this.
Good stuff.
This is an old build, a prototype. The new ones will be like everything we make. Perfect.
Perfect. So who's gonna get the profits, you or Sato? See, I know he's got the other plate. That means you got nothing.
He might as well be an American. His kind respect just one thing. Money.
So what are you into it for? Love?
I was 10 when the B-29 came. My family lived underground for 3 days. When we came up, the city was gone. Then the heat brought rain. Black rain. You made the rain black. And shoved your values down our throat. We forgot who we were. You created Sato and the thousands like him. I'm paying you back.
Hey, you want the plate? You get me close to him.
You have no part in this. I promised the other Oyabuns there would be peace.
They don't have to know.
I'm bound by duty and honor. If you had time, I would explain what that means.
Sugai-san, I am the solution to your problems. I can take him out, okay? I'm nothing but a worthless Gaijin. And everybody knows he killed my partner.
Yeah. Right in front of you. I'm not impressed.
You get me close, I'll hit the mark, and you're gonna be clean.
Why should I trust you?
Because you got nothing to lose.
Here's where we see the indictment over threat. Sugai, played by Tomosabaru Wakayama, doesn't posture. He contextualizes. Firebombs, fallout, shame, black rain, invokes post-war scars and pins cause to consequence. It reframes Sato, Yusaku Matsuda, as a byproduct, not an anomaly. And the outsider gets finally named. Gaijin isn't just foreigner. It's outsider as identity. The speech forces Nick, played by Michael Douglas, to see that muscle won't navigate a culture whose wounds predate him. And Ridley Scott's staging does the arguing. Neon, steam, reflective surfaces, modern Chambara. Scott uses weather and glass as a moral texture. The frame keeps Nick small against the elder's calm authority. And the performance geometry, Wakayama's stillness versus Douglas's coiled restraint. Power sits with a man barely raising his voice. You feel Nick recalibrate in real time. And then there's that sound that linger. Hans Zimmer's threads metallic pulse and synthesize sonic DNA that would echo through early 90s trailers as well. The score supports, never smothers, giving the words room to cut. And the title, Black Rain, finally means something. When you hear Black Rain here, the film's name stops being a cool mood and becomes the thesis. You don't escape fallout, you carry it. Now, I was at the opening night at London's West End at the Empire Cinema, and this ended up being the Ridley Scott film that really landed with me. The New York City skyline to Japan, it's made me want to visit Tokyo and beyond ever since, which was later reinforced by Lost in Translation. But it's Michael Douglas' central performance that resonated. So intense, so gritty, and despite his ambiguity as a character, one that you want to win at all costs, especially after he loses Charlie, played by Andy Garcia. The whole film is a world within itself, and one, despite the raw, brutal violence, you enjoy being part of for a couple of hours. Also, Hans Zimmer's soundtrack is absolutely incredible, and some of the beats, as I've earlier mentioned, were used in various movie trailers over the years following its release. It's also the film that introduced the word of the meaning Gaijin as well, which at the time had our video store society types thinking we had learned something the rest of the world didn't know, and we were more empowered for it. A modern classic for me, even if most people think it's an average revenge thriller. Now, your turn. Did this speech change how you read Nick? And did the black rain make you want to walk in Osaka under the neon? Drop your take below and drop your favourite line for the rest of the Video Store Society. If this hit the nostalgia nerve, like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who loves 80s thrillers with teeth. Essential Cinema, always.